Hey there, Libra. Welcome back. Here's your horoscope for October 21st, 2025. Today's energy brings a message of love, hope, and good fortune. The universe is working in your favor, and something special is aligning for you. Let's see what the stars want you to know today. Libra tends to be a bit distant and calculating in romantic relationships, especially when getting to know the person. Don't lose sight of the person who's entering your life. You have to see the signs of what they truly want from you. If they need you to give them a little more affection, then you must arm yourself with patience and do it. Not everything can be your way all the time. Both parties must take the steps to conquer the world well. The world is opening opportunities before your eyes, and you've noticed it, but you must act quickly, as doors close quickly or let other people in. Don't let this happen to you and start thinking carefully about what you want to do. You must make some choices. You can't have everything at once. Someone could give you a gift today, but if what they give you isn't to your liking, don't let them know right away. Learn to think carefully before reacting. You could hurt the feelings of someone you love. If you're having romantic conflicts, the time has come to find the solution they need. You know what to do. Don't get into arguments with your partner, nor make important decisions about continuing a relationship based solely on the arguments you've been having lately. The path you've chosen was for a reason, and you should always remember that. That news you've been waiting for about a new job or a success in your studies is soon to arrive. Make plans to get out of the city and admire the scenery around you. It's always good to get some fresh air. You're no longer living life to the fullest. Sometimes it's good to pause, sit back, and contemplate what you've accomplished, but this probably isn't the best time to do it. You need to start taking quick and intelligent action to get to where you want to be very soon. Don't let the chance of a promotion at work slip away. It will be a great thing, with a significant increase in your earnings. But if you don't put the necessary effort into your work, you could lose the opportunity. It's a great day to spend time with your partner, relaxing together. But remember that passion is very important. You shouldn't let it go to the side, as you could resent it later. You should always keep in mind that a relationship is also based on love and intimacy. Libras will be a little volatile today, but it's all due to something that isn't going well in their lives, and it's not for nothing. The desires of the Libra aren't being balanced properly. Perhaps someone around you is sabotaging your plans. Keep your eyes open. The thoughts you're having about a person you didn't think you could ever like are very good. Don't let them go. Remember that we often have an image in our minds about who we want for our lives, but the path surprises us with someone totally different, but that doesn't mean they're not for you. The hardest path to success isn't the one that looks the most attractive, but it's always the one that ensures the longest stay at the top. Never forget this. Remember that there are no formulas to achieve what you want, only the conviction that you will achieve it. Memories are always good, but when they're causing pain in your heart, you should leave them behind. Try this today. Mix protein and vegetables for lunch, and avoid eating too many flour-based foods. You're having a great time at work, and it's all thanks to the fact that you've put laziness aside and shown yourself to be a proactive person in your work. Keep at it because you'll go far. If you feel like your energy is starting to run low, take breaks and travel on the weekends to a quiet place where you can unwind. A person you haven't seen in a long time will make an appearance today. Be sure to pay them a visit or arrange a get-together. It will be great to reminisce about old times. Love is in a good phase. However, you do need to change that childish attitude that the person at your side sometimes makes you notice. Focus on more relevant things, not so much on frivolous ones. For those who are single, there's not enough time to meet new people. Make the space to do so. Don't let anyone boycott your work today. There's likely going to be disagreements at work, and that could lead to someone wanting to cause you harm in this way. For some time now, someone has been waiting for a response from you about something they proposed to you, but you haven't been willing to tell them what you think or what you plan to do about it. If you have the solution to a financial problem in your hands, don't be afraid to use it. If it's something legitimate and won't harm others, why not? Always remember that people who expect a lot from you also make mistakes and are prone to fall when they least expect it. Don't let anyone put pressure on you. If a sibling asks you for a loan today, don't refuse to help them. It could also be a very close friend, if you don't have siblings. You don't have to say things you don't truly believe in. If someone has been pressuring you to support something that doesn't truly represent you, you need to speak honestly and say what you think and what's happening to you. You shouldn't let anyone control your ideas. That's the worst part. Love brings a good time, because although you may have had some problems with your partner or had confusion about their fidelity, today you will confirm that they were just your ideas and that you need to have greater trust in the one you truly love right now. You may have a problem with a superior or a coworker who has a lot of influence. Don't let that intimidate you. You have every ability to move forward. If you feel that's no longer your place, you can still get ahead. Possible flu for today. Eat an orange or another fruit with vitamin C. Your health is good, and you should take care of it so that it remains that way from now on. Giving in to things we can't control could be the first step toward letting go of feelings of what's right and what's wrong. It's a good day, dear Libra. We need to talk more. Coexistence isn't easy, as it involves sharing and giving up spaces and habits. It's not the easy process you thought it would be. You fiercely defend your places and habits, and your partner does the same. The stars advise you to be the first to give in, and that once you do, you'll find a compromise. The main virtue of great lovers is, above all, the ability to wait. Patience will pay off, more than insistence or blackmail. You have to know how to back down when the other person isn't sure. Showing that respect will earn you points in their eyes. Your body is your home, the space you will inhabit on this plane, and therefore it must be clean and tidy. This day begins a process of cleansing chemical and energetic toxins. To this end, eat some of the finest fruits, banana, pear, apple or strawberry. You are giving up earning money by abandoning your belief in your luck. Good business and profitable workers also have their spiritual side. Fortune is a power that can work in your favor if you know how to attract it. To this end, place a reflecting pool of water and throw a coin into it each day at the beginning of your day. If you have the opportunity to choose what you want to do later, it is important to be aware of the decision you are making and also to weigh the possible consequences. Remember that we should always consider our decisions and be able to consider all possible outcomes before making a decision that will change our lives forever. It is always a good time to get together with the people you love most. If you have a family, make dinner time a time to share together around the table. A fleeting encounter on the street could leave you thinking, since it will be someone from the past. Don't get stuck in memories. It's better to be more aware of the present and what you can achieve in the future. When a love story ends, it's always complicated, especially when everything ends and one of the two people ends badly. If you're in this situation today, you must learn and understand that, although love may have ended, it won't be the end of your life, and the good memories, along with the lessons learned, will always be there to help you realize the good and bad that both of you did. A new love is beginning to develop between you and a person you don't know much about. Try talking more with that person, and you'll see that you have a lot to give each other. Work is good. You may feel like you have a lot to do, but you should try to complete everything assigned to you because more workloads are coming in the future. A friend needs a loan. Consider helping them if you can and it's within your financial means. Give more priority to the person sitting next to you right now. Don't forget to keep them high on your priority list. It's very likely that you're at the right time to receive excellent news at work. Often, we just need to be more consistent with our work, and good things will start to arrive without us expecting them. If you've always had your eyes set on a goal, it's very possible that today you'll see the first glimmers of hope about reaching it. If you have the opportunity to connect with someone special today, don't be afraid to say what you feel. If that person doesn't accept it, then they weren't for you, so you should move forward, without fear of never falling in love again, because that will be the case in a while. Nothing prevents you from making a little effort today to feel more at peace now. If you're truly starting to develop a good way of dealing with problems, a good source could tell you everything you need to know to keep moving forward. In a time like the one you're experiencing now, there's little room for someone new, so if you haven't met someone yet, don't worry. The time will come to be with someone else and share your life as you've always wanted. A situation will trigger this desire to analyze what you've achieved during your time in this world. Don't take this lightly, as this process could lead to very valuable lessons that will help you on your path to achieving your goals. You have a good ability to advise others, but you're focusing too much on yourself. Give yourself some time to share the wisdom that life has given you with others. You may find yourself needing to help someone very dear to you today. Libra begins to experience life in a much more open way, letting go of old fears that were beginning to stagnate your progress. You're giving little credit to people who have helped you a lot along your path. You should start thanking those people. They won't always be there for you, so start appreciating them. At work, you may experience certain fears about making a good choice that may seem risky at first. Don't let the fear of taking a leap of faith make you give up on this good moment. Love requires courage. It always has been that way and always will be. Love is an act of giving and receiving, but you're giving less than you receive. Don't be afraid to give your heart, or to give a chance to someone who is present in your life and who can be very long-lasting. For Libra, it's important to have a clear mind today. Remember that it's vital for your life to always have a clear mind when facing problems. Someone will call you or send you a message that you've been waiting for a while. It's normal for things not to work out with someone you've recently dated. Don't feel bad about it. If you're trying to sell a property, today could be the day you close that sale. The days of being exhausted and just needing to rest are over. You must take control of your life again and start putting in the effort, as excellent opportunities lie ahead in terms of knowledge and work. It's time to start seriously thinking about taking an important and defining step in your relationship, if you have one. You must resolve those doubts you have about the world and the past, as they could cause some inner problems and cause more confusion. So today, Libra, try to clear your mind a little more. It's no good thinking about what you don't have all the time. You respect the decisions of the person at your side very well, and that's always a positive thing in a relationship. However, you're forgetting some rules you should follow in relationships. These are things the person at your side has told you, things they've repeated to you countless times. Even when you think they haven't, they have, and if you haven't noticed, it's because you haven't been paying attention. Money is a bit off in your life, and you're going to have to implement another plan of action so the bills start coming in without having to sacrifice so much. Fruits are a good source of natural sugar, and it's always good to incorporate them into your diet. Today's astral biorhythm. Sexual energy level, high. Cosmic dynamics. Your sense of balance and harmony is typically Libran. Dangerous tendency, getting carried away by other people's opinions, which you should avoid. Stop being influenced by comments from envious or negative people. Quote of the day: genius is something that happens daily every time a father or mother seeks the happiness of their children. Relationship prediction. This happens if your partner is a fire sign like Sagittarius or Aries. Be careful with Capricorn or Virgo when clearing up an embarrassing situation. Measure your words and apply your proverbial Libran diplomatic sense. Your current compatibility. You are in harmony with the other air elements and also fire elements, like Leo and Sagittarius. If you are single, don't miss the opportunity or dismiss the occasion, because you could miss your moment. Lucky number, special 89. The lucky color is violet, and the universal number for this day, general for all signs, is 5 in numerology. Totals are reduced to 1 digit. Below are your auspicious times for love, money, and business today, according to Eastern European Standard Time, so you should adjust them to your national time zone: 3:20 a.m., 10:30 a.m., 2:40 p.m., and 6:15 p.m. A friend needs a loan. Consider helping them if you can and are within your financial means. Don't trust strangers right away or strike up a conversation with just anyone on the street. You are in a moment of tranquility, so you can sit back for a moment and observe the good things that are coming your way and for those close to you. Don't be afraid to fall in love again. You may think that love can ruin your state of peace, but it's not advisable to be afraid or apprehensive about starting a relationship with someone new. In love, you'll have a difficult day. There are doubts and external comments that may be affecting your relationship. Try to speak honestly with your loved one and clarify the situation. You might be surprised and find it all a product of your imagination. Love is present, but you're putting up with it a lot. Stop making excuses, dare to win over the person you're thinking about. It's better to let your feelings guide you a little more right now. You don't want to miss a great opportunity by not doing so. A good time to spend time with your loved ones. You've been neglecting them a bit due to work or school obligations. Accept the invitation from a close friend. It will be a great opportunity to meet new people or to talk about things that have been bothering you lately. Whenever you have the chance to get together with your friends, do it. An important letter will come your way today. It may be the result of a health exam you've been waiting for. Don't be afraid of what's to come, your prognosis is good. Libra must understand that they are part of a team. It will always be that way, regardless of whether you work alone. You will always need people to support you or be with you in the process of your creation, sale, idea, among others. If you're experiencing a distancing from your partner, then you should consider the possibility that it may become permanent. Don't let this happen if you don't want to lose the person you love. Try to make one more effort. If it doesn't work out, then at least you'll have the consolation of knowing that you did everything you could. You need to start taking much more care of your physical appearance. You should also start to have more confidence in how you feel and who you are. You have to project a good image to get what you want, especially in love. No one likes people who are too pessimistic or who don't like themselves much. When you truly feel something for someone, you can play all the cards you have, so don't try to put up barriers to the feelings you're currently creating inside. Don't let things go the way you don't really want them to. Realize that what moves your life may be the best thing right now. You're already taking giant steps toward completing that path of love that's unfolding before your eyes, so today, be sure to take note of the things that are truly unfolding before your eyes. The paths of love can be very nebulous when our hearts aren't ready for it. If you're seriously thinking about acquiring real estate, then you'll be very involved in it throughout the day. Look for the best options to achieve what you've always dreamed of. The path will become clearer when you get everything in order in your life. There are things that are a little cloudy inside you, you'll need to drink some juices to detoxify and cleanse your body. Libra has a very good day, especially for spending time with the people you love. You may have had some complaints of this kind from someone important. As a couple, you can have a good day as long as you can agree on a matter that may be a bit of a problem for you. Don't let anything outside of love separate you, these are just things you should discuss clearly. It's important to make time for the important things in life, not just what entertains you most or what you enjoy doing. Sometimes we have to follow obligations and do things we don't enjoy as much. An excellent time for finances. Today, you're likely projecting gains that will bring you great benefits in the future and from which you could make better investments in the short term. You're letting go of the conditioning you endured during your childhood. We're often raised in a certain way of thinking, and our thinking changes. Just as everyone else's changes, and we move toward greater equality for all, beliefs also mutate. You have a good chance of finding a job, even if you're unemployed, so don't let the opportunity to shine pass you by from the very first screening stage. Use good language and dress well for a potential interview. Show off your abilities, but be careful not to show yourself as needy. Attract love into your life. You're letting potential people who are interested in you at first lose interest when they discover you don't want to get to know them any further. If this isn't your interest, then change your attitude toward love. Don't forget the people in your family. They're an important part of you. You always have to remember that sometimes the things we want interfere with others, but when they're truly things that your loved ones know will be good for you, they won't object. For Libra, there are always moments where love prevails, and that's very positive for the person at your side. You know that person can handle your mood and can tolerate things they don't like, but you do like. That's love, Libra. Don't think it isn't. If you think about the good things you're learning at work right now, you'll realize that you've often been in this position and haven't been able to accomplish what you're doing now. Congratulations, Libra. A good day should always start with a good mood. Exercise could be the best thing for you right now, Libra, which always brings good things to life. And that's your daily horoscope, Libra. If this message spoke to you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more cosmic updates every day. Sending you light, positivity, and all the good vibes. See you tomorrow.